The silence has been broken. May 14th, mark this date. A major announcement is coming that could finally give Pi the momentum we've all been waiting for. What if I told you that in just a few days, Pi Network could change forever? Try this. Open your PI app and look if your home screen looked like this. Ecosystem integration of over 100 apps, possible Binance listing, and Dr. Nicholas taking the global stage at CoinDesk Consensus. Know that, if you've been mining Pi for years and wondering when it all pays off, this video reveals why the wait might finally be over. The next few days could determine Pi's entire future, and your financial one too. Okay, let's first greet and welcome back fellow pioneers from across the globe. Your timing couldn't be better, because today, I'm Nathan, and I'm bringing you the breaking news that has the entire Pi community buzzing with excitement. But Pioneer, let me see where my Pi family is watching from. It's just comment Pi Network to the moon, along with your country. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell if you haven't already. Also, share our videos to your community for helping the channel reach more people interested in Pi Network. Let's now get started. After months of anticipation and speculation, we've finally received a major update from the Pi core team, perhaps the most awaited announcement in Pi Network's history. The question on everyone's mind has finally been addressed. When will the ecosystem launch? The answer appears to be May 14th, and it's coming with the integration of over 100 applications into the Pi ecosystem. This isn't just another minor update or vague promise. This is the concrete development we've been demanding. The implications of this ecosystem launch cannot be overstated. When these 100+ apps go live, PiCoin will finally have genuine utility within a functioning ecosystem. And this is where basic economics comes into play. The more Pi is used for actual transactions and services, the greater its demand becomes. As demand grows, value naturally follows. This fundamental principle is what could finally drive Pi's value beyond what many skeptics thought possible. If you've opened your Pi app recently, you might have noticed changes to your home screen. These subtle updates are the first visible signs of the massive transformation coming on May 14th. The core team has been quietly working behind the scenes, preparing for what could be the most significant milestone since the mainnet launch. But the ecosystem launch isn't the only major development on the horizon. If you remember, news broke recently that Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis himself, the visionary founder behind Pi Network, has been invited as a distinguished guest speaker at the CoinDesk Consensus event. Let me emphasize just how significant this platform is. It's essentially the Davos of cryptocurrency, where leaders, CEOs, and the royalty of the crypto space gather from around the world. Dr. Nicholas will be given the floor to present the Pi Network project to this elite audience. The timing of this speaking engagement alongside the May 14th announcement cannot be coincidental. There's strong speculation circulating throughout the community that a major exchange listing announcement could coincide with this event. And not just any exchange, we're talking about potential Binance integration. The impact of Pi Network partnering with a platform as influential as CoinDesk cannot be underestimated. Such a partnership would do more than just boost Pi's price. It would cement Pi's legitimacy in the eyes of the broader cryptocurrency community and build the institutional trust that has been lacking since mainnet launch. The Pi core team has explicitly stated that numerous developer applications are currently under intensive review, with many ecosystem applications poised to be listed soon. This confirms that we're not looking at a small-scale launch, but rather a comprehensive ecosystem deployment that could transform how Pi functions as a digital currency. A Pi ecosystem announcement will be released on May 14th. Tune in to find out what's coming next. Pi Network PI. This official statement from the team has sent waves through the community. The accompanying spoiler that a large number of developer ecosystem applications are being reviewed and many ecosystem applications will be listed only adds to the anticipation building around this date. Market indicators like RSI, Relative Strength Index, and OBV, On Balance Volume, suggest that buying interest remains relatively subdued. Analysis indicates that unless a major catalyst emerges, such as the rumored Binance listing or a sudden surge in demand following the ecosystem launch, Pi might continue its sideways movement or potentially test support levels as low as 52 cents. But here's where things get interesting. This price stability could actually be the calm before the storm. Historical patterns in cryptocurrency often show periods of consolidation before major price movements, especially when significant developments are on the horizon. If the integration happens as anticipated, if the exchange listing is confirmed, and if Dr. Nicholas successfully addresses the global cryptocurrency community at the consensus event, we could finally see the emergence of a clear roadmap for Pi Network extending into 2025 and beyond. Since the mainnet launch, there's been a cloud of confusion and a palpable sense of stagnation hanging over the project. Many pioneers have grown frustrated with the lack of clear direction and tangible progress. The May 14th announcement represents an opportunity to dispel these concerns and chart a new course for Pi Network's future. The potential roadmap for 2025 could address the fundamental questions that have plagued the community. How will Pi achieve mainstream adoption? What partnerships will drive its growth? How will the ecosystem expand beyond these initial 100+ applications? These questions might finally receive the answers they deserve. In light of these developments, my advice to all pioneers watching this video is simple but crucial. Do not sell your Pi coin at this critical juncture. Instead, prepare to actively use your Pi within the ecosystem once these applications go live. By engaging with the ecosystem and creating genuine transaction volume, you'll contribute directly to strengthening Pi's utility and, by extension, its value. This is not financial advice, but rather ecosystem advice. The strength of any cryptocurrency ultimately lies in its utility and adoption. By using Pi for its intended purpose within a functioning ecosystem, you'll be part of the catalyst that could drive its value upward. Remember, Pi was never designed to be merely held. It was designed to be used as a medium of exchange within a thriving digital economy. May 14th, 2025 could very well be remembered as the turning point in Pi Network's history. The day when speculation finally gave way to utility, when promise transformed into delivery, and when patience was finally rewarded with progress. The road to this point hasn't been easy. We've faced delays, skepticism from the broader crypto community, and periods of limited communication from the core team. But those who understood Pi's unique vision and potential have remained committed through these challenges. May 14th represents not just a date on the calendar, but a potential vindication for those who believed in Pi when others dismissed it. The ecosystem launch could demonstrate that Pi's approach, focusing on building utility before pursuing aggressive market valuation, was the right strategy all along. In a crypto space often dominated by speculation and hype, Pi has chosen a more deliberate, sustainable path. Thank you for watching, and if you found this information valuable and want to stay updated on every development in the Pi Network ecosystem, especially as we approach this critical May 14th milestone, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. I'll be providing real-time coverage of the announcement as it happens.